Jack London, alias of John Griffin Chaney, born in January 12, 1876 in San Francisco, California. Born into a working-class family, deserted by his father, William Chaney, at birth, his mother marrying a former Civil War veteran who would impact Jack's life in a greater way, as John will soon be called Jack London. During his childhood, he needed to work in a cannery for more than 12 to 18 hours. In his spare time, he will go to the library and read. Desperate over poverty, he wandered across the country as a hobo and sailor, returning home around 1895 to restart his studies and finish high school and start college. During his arrival to Oakland, he joined the Socialist Labor Party in April 1896 and joined the New Socialist Party of America in 1901. London's socialism grew out of his life experiences, as he wrote from a socialist viewpoint. As in Call of the Wild, London briefly portrays the capitalist system he saw, how Buck was sold by a successive series of masters, also how he implies the capitalist's negative impact in one's life, how the character of the Call of the Wild is at the top of the capitalist system and to be crushed and submitted to a domination of a greater force, to destroy the ability to rebel. However, in 1987, his stepfather, John London, died, making him seek out for money in the Klondike Gold Rush. This was the setting for most of his first successful stories, A Call of the Wild and the White Fang, and many more. Later on, Jack developed scurvy and was needed to return home. But with Jack's socialist thinking, he was aware of the suffering of his fellow comrades, especially after his own experiences in Klondike, how greed destroyed both men and dogs alike, all for gold. Unable to find a way of income to help his family and himself, he concluded that his only hope of escaping the work trap was to get an education and to sell his brains. He saw his writing as a business, his ticket out of poverty, and he hoped a means of beating the wealthy at their own game. On returning to California in 1998, London began working to get published, a struggle described in his novel. With the publishing of The Call of the Wild 1903, fame approached Jack very fast. Rather than doing it for the money, Jack did it to tell his adventures and his life events during his lifetime. Jack died on November 22 of 1916. His cause of death is unknown, but some say he died of illnesses he had received over the years. However, some say he committed suicide. Some say he overdosed in morphine. As Jack was developing suicidal thoughts, Jack showed them within his writing, such as The Little Lady of the Big House, 1915, and Martin Eden, 1909.